Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com and welcome to another episode of Watch and Learn. Today's going to be a quick video and it's a video about crystals. Now these videos are being published under Watch and Learn, but they're really born from the new SKX 007-009 Sapphire crystal upgrades we are doing. I'm getting two questions from people. Number one, is Sapphire really necessary? Do I need it? How scratch resistant is Hardlex? And number two, what's the difference between a flat, a single, and a double dome? The flat, single, double dome question we will answer in another episode once I have them all assembled. But the hardness I can show you now, and I want to because I think it's important. So do you need Sapphire? Well, that's really up to you. So I'm bringing up for case in point my Monster that's at least 6-7 years old with the original Hardlex crystal in it, and you can see it's really void of any scratching. It still looks perfect. It's not an everyday watch, but it's the beach watch. It's a weekend watch. And I'm careful with my watches, and it looks fantastic. But I've seen people's Monsters, 007s, 009s, they all use the same Hardlex. I've seen them after a few months, and they look like they've been through World War III. So the answer to the question really is it's up to you what you want, but I am going to do a demonstration. I have a Hardlex crystal that was taken out of a 007, and I have a Sapphire replacement that we are selling, and I'm going to scratch them both with some sort of a rock. This is an official rock. I picked this because it's not really a rock, it's a piece of concrete, or maybe it was mortar or something from a brick. And you can see it's got various fragments in it, so it'll make it, it's probably harder than a normal rock, and it make it easier to scratch the surface. Before we get into it, we're going to scratch a Hardlex, scratch a Sapphire. Before we get into it, I'm not showing you Hesselite or otherwise known as acrylic crystals because those scratch when you look at them funny. And secondly, it's important to note or know what scratch resistance is. We're really talking about, occasional accidental contact with different substances. If you were to take a piece of wood and shoot it at this crystal, a wooden pellet and shoot at this crystal at, 400 miles an hour, you probably fracture it, chip it, crack it, something. You might even scratch it. Chipped, scratched, whatever. It's just important to look at the magnifying effect of the single dome. Cool, right? It's just important to note, what scratching really means. Sapphire is scratch resistant, just like water resistance. It's not scratch proof. You can scratch it. You can scratch with a diamond. You can scratch with a sapphire. And if you really, really go at it with different substances, you will get it to scratch. There are numerous cases out there of people scratching their sapphires, crystals, and not even knowing it. Anyway, let's get on to the demonstration and check it out. Okay, so I have my rock, I have my crystal, and as you can see, like I said, it's like a piece of concrete with little rocks in it. I'm going to just brush away the garbage, and there you go. You can see it right under here. Maybe let me put it underneath it to try to get. There you go. You see that? See all the scratches? And those are actual scratches. They don't come off. So that is what your watch would look like. I rubbed it pretty bad, but if you were to really go at it, knock it into something, that's what's going to happen. So now let's do the same thing with Sapphire. So now here's a Sapphire crystal, and I'm going, and I hear it, I feel it, lots of scratching going on. I pick it up, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Clean as a whistle. I'll go at it again just to make sure. It feels like I'm doing something, but I think all I'm really doing is wearing down the rock. So that is the definitive difference of how much tougher Sapphire is than mineral crystal, and maybe that's why you want to choose a Sapphire upgrade when it comes to your watches. You can clearly see the difference here. Look at all those scratches right there at the top. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com with Watch and Learn, showing you how much harder Sapphire is than mineral or Hardlex and why you might want it in your next watch. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below and I will be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.